En asociación con Civil Dialogues de la Universidad Marquette, Milwaukee PBS y Adelante presentan Vote 2024 Table Talk. Quédese con nosotros en la segunda de 4 partes de la serie con el tema La educación.
I'm Jocelyn Gore, a political science student at Marquette University, and I'm excited to facilitate today's conversation on education.
Hi, my name is Selena Chiveste and I am from Milwaukee. I am here to talk about early childhood education and all the great things that come with it.
Hi, my name is Herman Diaz. I'm a father and I am a teacher, and I believe that speaking about education and educational issues are important for our children.
My name is D'Angela Luna. I'm a native of Milwaukee. Education has always been really important to me, and now that I'm raising 3 young girls, I'm super invested in what the future looks like.
My name is Ray Dakins. I am a freshman at Marquette University with a criminology and law studies major, and education is important to me because both of my parents are educators.
Hi, I'm Eric Schlick. I'm from Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm here as a public educator to talk about education.
Civic dialogue is organized around one fundamental question. What should we do? The country faces a teacher shortage. Public school teachers are also less racially and ethnically diverse than their students. 1 in every 50 students enrolled in U.S. higher education is undocumented. Yet many undocumented students face barriers that inhibit obtaining a college degree. Undocumented students, including DACA recipients, are ineligible for federal financial aid, and some states prohibit them from receiving state financial aid or qualifying for in-state tuition.
The question shouldn't be whether undocumented students or black students or white students or Asian students should be able to go to school. It should be where they want to and they have the talent. We have to look at talent. We have to look at who has the passion to be a lawyer, and hopefully being brown, being black, being white, being Asian, being rich, being poor, or being documented or undocumented shouldn't prevent that person from attaining education, because we know anything we do in life is going to give back to the community. It's going to get back to the people, to the new generations.
I think if we want our country to, again, be able to move the needle with respect to technology and education, anything really, on a global level, and stay up to speed and stay number 1 as we like to project ourselves, we've got to understand the value and diversity of thought. And those undocumented students who have that passion may have perspective that's needed in the room in order for us to make advancements. You know, we're born here, but if they are here and they have the passion and they reside here,
Let's invest in them.
Yeah, let's invest. We have great ideas, but as a country, we continue to put these barriers and we want to be number 1 in a lot of things, but we continue to put these barriers where, we're limiting our wonderful talent that we have out there. So we're closing doors instead of opening the doors to our students.
56% of all PhDs in the country are not U.S. citizens, not born here. We bring them here, we steal them. From other countries. I could have been in Colombia, but this country gives me a better opportunity. And so United States has been able to maintain that status quo somewhat in innovation and in other fields, because the brightest brains are being stolen, are being lured into the United States because we can pay them.
So you mentioned how Wisconsin has $7 or $8 billion in reserves. Why don't they use that money for a portion to give incentives to universities for undocumented immigrants to help them pay for things?
I don't know, but I think part of it is political blockade. I think your solution of having some type of incentive is probably far off with this current leadership at the state level. I mean, they tried to get rid of diversity, equity positions at colleges, if I'm not mistaken. So providing incentives for people who are undocumented, I don't see that in this leadership.
Or we have federal grants
Yeah, I don't know, and I'm not familiar with like federal grants at the college level. I mean, I feel that a lot of some families I know that come from the K-12 are escaping really tough living situations like civil war in South America. So I think they're here. I think it's in our best interest to educate them and provide education, but I also think there needs to be a consistent funding for it. And I think at the state, I don't know, the reason why we have such a surplus is a lot of it was given to states during the pandemic.
Is education an issue that will inform how you vote this November?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I would say yes, but the issue is bigger than that. I think there are other issues that I'm really concerned based on the polarization that exists between the two parties. Education is, of course, I mean, one of the front issues on which I vote, but it's not the only one.
Who I vote for president, is it the sole issue? No, but honestly, I'm biased. I think it's one of the biggest issues.
I will share a song lyric by Donny Hathaway, right? That says, "He ain't heavy, he's my brother." So the candidate who most aligns on the most important issues for me in taking care of their fellow man, that's who I'm voting for.
Well said, Dee.
My hope for the future of American politics is...
Honestly, I think the ability to really work together and not this grandeur of getting sidetracked on things that are just a distraction to win more votes. Just work together. Come to a compromise. I think we're all missing out on that, and it's unfortunate, really.
To work for the common good, because I feel like there's a lot of things that get in the way of politicians looking at what is the best for the American community.
I would say that is the ability to have a dialogue in a conversation like this, you know, where people agree and disagree, and because that's an opportunity for growth. I remain hopeful, thinking that's the country where my two kids are going to grow and develop, and hopefully my work as a dad and as a teacher will contribute to creating that space.
We're able to come together, listen, be open to change, because sometimes change can be a little bit scary for individuals, but be open to change. Be open to try new things, and like everyone said, work together.
Greater transparency and honesty in a candidate's positions and why, because not everyone understands that it's an ecosystem.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Salud.
Salud.